Jag befinner mig just nu i Europaparlamentet i Strasbourg och jag tänkte gå runt och prata med lite folk här om bland annat deras inställning till EU. Så nu kör vi! Excuse me, sir. Would you mind answering some quick questions?
Quick questions?
Yeah.
On what?
Are you positive towards the European Union?
Of course I am. As I'm a member of the European Parliament, I have to be. Yeah, I'm happy to be here, really, yeah.
And why is that? Why are you positive?
Well, I think that we are still representing the essence of European democracy. So we are directly elected officials, and people have the direct impact on who is sitting here. So this is the act of democracy on one thing, and the other one is that we are here to balance also the powers within the European Union, let's say Commission and the Council. So I think it's beneficial to be a member of the European Union in order to, let's say, protect the rights of the Europeans across our member states.
And there are those who are negative towards the European Union. What do you think about that?
Well, I understand them. They are disappointed because they feel that their vote doesn't count, that they are not represented well, or even that they were abandoned by the European Union. I have to say that partly this is also our problem because we don't communicate as we should. We are not really always next to them, to the people, from the grassroots of democracy. So I would say this is a call for us to rethink and redesign maybe our behavior.
Yeah. And I also wonder, 1 week in the month you are traveling here to Strasbourg. What do you think about that? Do you think it's unnecessary, costs too much?
Yes, I do. I think it's unnecessary and it does cost us really a lot of money. I'm really advocating for this, that we will have only one seat. It could be much more rational. On all these funds, it could be then used for something else. I don't know, maybe for the Erasmus Plus program or something else would be much more beneficial. But however, I was always explained that there is a historical background that we have to keep in mind. I know that there is the cooperation and cohabitation of the big countries like Germany and France, but nevertheless, I think after all these years, this should be again on our agenda, how to find a way to have one seat, one center of our work and not traveling back and forth.
And what's your name and what group are you from?
Okay, my name is Vladimir Prebilic. I'm deputy from Republic of Slovenia and I sit in the Greens within the European Union.
Okay, thank you very much. Are you positive towards the European Union?
Oh, I'm very positive, absolutely. I don't think anything can happen without the European Union right now.
Yeah. And there are people who are negative towards the European Union. Why do you think that is, and what do you think about it?
Well, it's normal. There is always skepticism about trends in society, so we cannot avoid it, but we have to think about the positive part, not about the negative only.
Yeah. And what is the most positive thing about the EU?
The most positive thing that being together we are bigger and we are stronger and our voice can be heard. I think this is the most positive thing.
Yeah. Are you a parliamentarian?
No. Do you mean an MEP?
Yeah.
No, I'm not.
Okay. What do you do here?
I'm a translator.
Okay.
Yeah.
And how's that?
Fine. It's exciting.
Yeah.
Yes.
What language?
Spanish, Portuguese and English. And Bulgarian, sorry.
Yeah. Interesting.
Yeah.
Well, lovely to speak to you. Have a lovely day. Are you a parliamentarian?
Yes.
Yeah. Would you mind answering some questions?
What are they all about?
About the car industry.
Car industry. Well, I'm all for the car. The taxes that are going to be imposed on Chinese electrical vehicles. It's good that there's a level playing field, and right now China is dumping quite a lot of different products to European markets because they are heavily subsidizing in China. So we have to give room or create space for European green industries to flourish.
Do you think that the European Union should ban the combustion engine?
Well, gradually. There has to be a fixed timeline and there has to be a clear plan. Right now there are certain dates set for cars. There are different other dates set for example, energy producers, and those should be happening in synchrony. So right now the regulation is a bit difficult for companies to handle.
Yeah. And how do you think that would affect the jobs opportunities in Europe?
Well, I think energy prices in Europe are 3 times higher than in US, and that's something that's an obstacle that we have to tackle. So at the end, moving away from fossil fuels that are largely exported to Europe is going to offer opportunities for European companies. But right now, the transition times and the regulation especially is the key. We have to handle things in a coordinated, well-calculated and strategically thought out way.
What country are you from? What's your name and what group are you in?
I'm from Finland, Mika Aaltola, and from EPP.
Thank you very much. Have a lovely day.
I don't speak very well English.
Okay.
I'm just a technical work here.
Okay. Do you like the European Union, the EU?
Yes, of course. Yes.
Why?
Because it gives me some jobs. I live here and I work here, so.
Tror ni att det går att hitta några svenskar här i parlamentet då? Jo, jag har hittat några, men kolla här, de vill inte prata med mig. Ursäkta? Vill du svara på några snabba frågor? Okej. Ursäkta? Vill du svara på några snabba frågor? Okej, ha en fin dag. Ursäkta? Har du tid att svara på några snabba frågor? Okej då, ha en fin dag. Det är Hanna Geding. Har du tid att svara på några snabba frågor om ditt anförande?
Vem kommer det ifrån?
Riks.se.
Nej, det har jag inte.
Okej.
Jag måste iväg och checka in.
Excuse me, ma'am.
Yes.
Could I maybe ask some questions about what you're doing here?
Yes, for sure.
Yeah. So
So tomorrow is World Mental Health Day, so we are here to raise awareness about this day and also to support the campaign of MEP Walsh, MEP Saliba, MEP Tilimes and MEP Yanatum for intergroup of mental health.
yeah. Do you work in the parliament, or are you from an organization, or?
We are from an external organization and we support the campaign of this MEP. So we are from Mental Health Europe and Christine here represents Gamien.
Patient organisation. I'm from Gamien Europe, which is a patient organisation, mental health also.
Yeah. And yeah.
No, so just there will be a photo opportunity with the MEP supporting mental health at 11:45 and we're also taking individual picture with MEP Willing and getting signature for the intergroup.
But at the moment, all the war in the world, I don't think everybody happy with this. And I think much it will be negative reactions about this, because I'm also, on this point, I'm also very negative. I don't like the war.
Yeah.
But why now it's a war and not finishing? I think it's a little bit. This is Europa who push always.
Okay.
It's mine.
What responsibility do you think that the European Union has in these wars going on?
In my opinion, responsibility, but what they must to stop the war, but not help to again. Must to try find some solution to stop, but not. I don't see this, and I think a lot of people will be also agree with me to why if you can just stop, why you help. It's same like on fire you put a benzene. It's not never will be finished.